Time it is, we got some breaking news, man. Warnings have been sent out to over 60 million Americans. It's a lot of crazy storms, rain. It's just happening, all over the country. Wild ass storms today. Crazy storm. The shit is like the whole sky's opening up. And man, the intensity of the storm, the rain, the wind, and this shit is happening repetitiously, 3, 4, 5 days straight, And when it get to raining like that, man, there's the chance of flash floods. And these are very, very dangerous floods. This is crazy, man. All this weather. Intense. This is intense on every level. If it's storming, it's intense. If it's a fucking earthquake, it's intense. If it's heat wave, we already know it's intense. Everything is super intense right now. And so with that flash flood, if you was in an area and you got to know that shit come through and it's deadly, it's moving shit. It's a very aggressive flood. This ain't no motherfucking, yeah, it's coming, it's rushing, and it ain't sparing nobody. Yeah. Oh man, it crashed down out there. I believe it. Yeah, well, that's what, man, it's wild. The weather is wild right now. Lost your house. Whoa. Yeah, but it's like, ain't shit you can do in a sense that you don't know when this shit gonna happen. A lot of people could be in their goddamn bed or whatever the fuck. You don't know when this shit, cause like I seen the storm today, man, and the shit was so fucking intense. It make you wonder, like, man, is the fucking world coming to an end? Man, I'm not making no joke. It make you think the world coming to an end. And so I seen that last flash flood after that damn hurricane. That hurricane, was it last? No, it was the year before. Was it last year? No, it was the year before last. It was the year before last. Had that goddamn yeah. Well, that's good, man. As long as you can get away, without no, cause shit happened. I remember that one year, man, them goddamn tornadoes hit Detroit. Man, woo, that was a vicious time. Oh, that was vicious. That was very wicked, wicked weather. And so you gotta be aware if you in that, you in near bodies of water, rivers. I was, like I said, I was riding through like some of the, like where was we was at? South Carolina. Was that South Carolina? Tennessee, Kentucky. It was up through there, man. So, man, no, I know it was like South Carolina, North Carolina, but man, oh my God, we was driving through there at the time after that hurricane and them flash floods had came down through there. Even when them that camp there, all them girls perished up at that camp. That was, and I got a chance to ride through the that area, man. Listen, that shit was crazy. You could see like the land had been, pillaged. All the trees was gone, man. That shit came through there. It came through, and you could tell. You can even look in the river where you could see, man, big ass boulders, man. These motherfuckers look like, man, they were so huge, but you could tell that they had been displaced. That that they had probably came down from off the mountains and shit, and that the water brought that shit down from out the mountains, and that shit was all over the river beds and shit. I say, so that flash flood shit ain't no joke. That ain't no joke, nigga. That's a life and death situation right there. And so you have to be on serious alert that if you know that a flash flood is coming, and they're talking about 60 million Americans. That's a lot of people. And so that means don't be sleep. No, the water, and a lot of times I don't know if they can anticipate when that shit, but they know if the motherfucking, cause they know the water table. You know what I'm saying? So if that shit and they know, about how much, how many inches it take, and if that shit start getting crazy, you almost guaranteed, you feel what I'm saying, to have a flash flood in them areas that always have to get flash flood. They already know what it is. It's almost like a tornado alley and shit, and all them tornadoes come through there, you know what I'm saying, tearing up shit. They take that route all the time. A lot of them flash floods take the same route, especially up in the mountainous areas, river areas, that water, them damn rivers overflow. I seen that. When them rivers begin to overflow, man, it bring a lot of pressure. It bring a lot of rapid pressure, and it could take your house clean off the foundation. Take your motherfucking house clean off the foundation. Ain't no trying to stay in no car or nothing. And a lot of times, if that shit up, you might as well come up out that car. That motherfucker a casket. You know what I'm saying? That's a motherfucking casket. You got to get the fuck up out of that. Cause ain't no way. You're not about to do nothing with that flash flood. Nothing. If you know it's coming like that, you might as well get the hell up out of Dodge. If you gonna leave. Get the fuck on. Get on up the road, and go inland as best as you can. Because you got to get out that area of where the flash flood is coming. Don't stay on that damn road because you'll get trapped on the road. And a lot of people do get trapped on the road. They cannot come get you. They can't get you. It's something different if it's a flood. But if it's and even that, if the water is coming in, but a flash flood is really aggressive, is rapid, it's moving at a high velocity. So when that shit crash, it's gonna take whatever in the way, taking that shit on. Taking you for a ride. So make sure you check your news. Check your news now. Don't let it, because a lot of people don't. Yeah, you got to stay out that car. Only way you get, if it's not flooding, and you can clearly get out of there. And if you try, you got to, if you got to go inland, straight the fuck up. You just going north and south in the zone is not good. That's why you got to know, a lot of times the state above you is in a fucking flash flood warning. The state below you. So just going north and south don't mean shit. You got to go inland. You got to get away from them goddamn rivers and shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to get away from that, especially them mountainous areas. Oh my God, man. Listen, I swear to God, if you hadn't rolled through and seen how all them damn trees, you can see where that water was coming off them mountains, and it was just just cracking them trees. You know what I'm saying? You can see them all broke up. You know what I'm saying? All piled up on the mountain. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was coming off the mountains, breaking shit. You know what I'm saying? And you can't be up there, man. North Carolina most definitely took a hit. Cause I think that's where we went through. I think that's where we seen most of that damage. It was in North Carolina. It was in North Carolina. Real talk. But anyway, family, stay tuned. Keep your eyes on that weather. And if you know it's continuously raining, you know that shit pouring 2, 3, days. Is just, you already know it's on the way. Ray, I'm out already. Ray just got in here. Ray, I'm coming. Stay tuned for me. You feel what I'm saying? Flash flood warning: 60 million Americans are on alert for flash floods. Check your local weather. Make sure you are not in that zone, and if you are, you need to make preparations, because them flash floods is another very powerful what is it called, a natural disaster from Mother Nature, man, that don't be playing no game. So stay tuned, family. I'll see y'all in a minute. Click the link right down in the video description. Patreon, General SETI One Stop. Links is in the chat. Ray put it in there. And I'll be right back. Don't you go nowhere. Black Power.